Maundi TV
ni mwanga wa jamii.
Karibu sana msikilizaji na mtazamaji wa Maundi TV kusikiliza stori kuhusu Jomo Kenyatta kutokea Kenya na Maundi TV pamoja mwanzo mpaka mwisho. Karibuni sana, tunawapenda.
Jomo Kenyatta was born around 1897. The exact date is uncertain. He was a significant figure in Kenya's history, serving as the country's first prime minister in 1963 and first president from 1964 until his death in 1978. He is often referred to as the father of the nation for his role in leading Kenya to independence from British colonial rule. He was in the elite class of Kenyans, and through his benefit of education, he was able to champion the struggle for Kenya's independence. In this edition of Back in History, we take you through his life and times. Kenyatta was born in Gatundu in the Kiambu County in the central highlands of Kenya. He belonged to the Kikuyu ethnic group. In his early years, he attended local mission schools, one of which was the Church of Scotland Mission, the CMS, at Togoto, where he was exposed to Western education and ideas. He later moved to London in the 1920s to further his education. While in London, he studied at the University College London and at the London School of Economics and became involved in the Pan-African movement. Kenyatta also studied at Moscow's Communist University of the Toilers of the East. Done with his studies, Kenyatta returned to his country in 1946 and became a school principal. In 1947, he was elected the president of the Kenyan African Union. He soon became an influential figure in the nationalist movement, advocating for African rights and independence from colonial rule. He was a key member of the Kenyan African National Union, KANU, which sought greater representation and rights for Africans. His political activities led to his arrest in 1952 during the Mau Mau Uprising, a rebellion against British colonialism. Kenyatta was imprisoned for nearly a decade, but this did not diminish his status as a leader among the Kenyans. The people's love for him increased despite his incarceration. There were agitations at home and abroad for his release from prison. Eventually, he was released in 1961 on the orders of the colonial forces. Following his release in 1961, Kenyatta emerged as a national leader. The struggle for the independence of Kenya continued, with Kenyatta leading the first years of the struggle. He did so with the support of his people. On December 12, 1963, Kenya eventually gained independence from Britain, to the jubilation of many. Jomo Kenyatta was appointed the first prime minister of the country. His leadership was characterized by efforts to foster national unity and development in a newly independent nation. He emphasized the need for economic progress, national integration, and a strong sense of Kenyan identity. On December 12, 1964, Kenya became a republic, and Jomo Kenyatta was inaugurated as the first president. This was the applicable trend in most African countries that gained independence from Britain. Such countries include Kenya, where its first prime minister, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, later became the first president, upon Ghana becoming a republic. During his presidency, Kenyatta worked on various development initiatives, including improving infrastructure and education. He advocated for capitalism, aiming to develop Kenya's economy by promoting agriculture and industry. His government implemented land reforms, seeking to redistribute land to Kenyans. Despite his achievements, Kenyatta's rule had its challenges. He faced criticism for authoritarian practices, suppressing dissent, and cultivating a political environment that favored a single-party system. The Kenya African National Union KANU effectively became the only legal political party, and opposition was often suppressed. There were also human rights concerns against perceived opponents during his tenure. He was also often accused of ethnic favoritism and corruption. Despite the criticisms against him, Jomo Kenyatta remained a recurring figure in the socio-political discourse of Kenya and was president for many years. He understood the game of politics and made effective use of it. He was a Pan-Africanist who also contributed to the emancipation of other African countries from the shackles of colonial rule. He was in the same era with the likes of Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana. He was well known at home and abroad. Like every other human, Jomo Kenyatta also had his personal life. He was a traditional African. He was a polygamist. He had 4 wives, namely Grace Wahu, whom he married in 1919. Grace was his first wife. Kenyatta later married Edna Clark in 1942, and in 1950 he got married to Grace Wanjiku. In 1951 he got married to Ngina Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta, the 4th president of Kenya, is the son of Kenyatta's 4th wife, Ngina. Altogether, President Jomo Kenyatta had 8 children, some of whom are Margaret Kenyatta, Uhuru Kenyatta, Nyokabi Kenyatta, and Muhoho Kenyatta. Jomo Kenyatta died in office on August 22, 1978. His death marked the end of an era in Kenyan politics. Following his death, Kenyatta was succeeded by his vice president Daniel Arap Moi. Jomo Kenyatta was 81 years old at the time of his death. He died in Mombasa in the Coast Province of Kenya. His resting place is at the Parliament Building in Kenya. Jomo Kenyatta was indeed a pivotal figure in Kenya's history who was recognized for his leadership during the tumultuous times of colonialism and the fight for independence. He earned a towering figure for himself in his native country of Kenya.
Asante sana msikilizaji kwa kuungana na Maundi TV, bila kusahau kushare, like, comment and subscribe. Uwe wa kwanza kupata